Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we will be doing the upholstery. Well, I'm not much of an upholsterer, but I'm not much of any of the other things that I do either. So I'm sure it's going to be challenging but rewarding at the same time, so stick around and let's do it. Okay guys, I've come up with a plan. I will be taking all these seats apart, especially that one, and then I can repaint that frame. Then I can take all of these material off of these other seats, and then I can take everything inside to my makeshift upholstery room and start to work out what type of pattern I'm going to be using to recover all of these panels with real leather. So let's do it. Okay, I've finished with the tear down of these seats. You did see correctly, this one had at least 4 seat covers on top of each other. They just put a new one on top of the old one for the last 80 or so years. That's what's left of everything. It's a whole heap of probably 80-year-old pieces of material. And yeah, now I can clean up all of this and just paint it with some deoxidine or anti-rust formula and then paint it black, and then I'm gonna take it inside and see how we're going to go about reupholstering all of these seats and the door panels. I am my captain to give me my time. Okay guys, so now that I've got the frame all fixed up, cleaned up and painted, I also took the liberty of replacing these old boards with some new plyboard that is thicker and also in a better condition than the old ones was. So let's take all of this stuff inside to my my upholstery room, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do from here on out. Okay guys, welcome to my upholstery room. Now I'm going to be showing you the process I'm going to be using to reupholster this car's seats. Okay guys, I'm using this main couch as an example of how I'm going to be reupholstering everything. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting this polyester covering over these things so that the foam won't damage. Then I'm going to be putting this piece of foam on top of the polyester that I cut with my very blunt bread knife. To size, a little bit oversized so that it can squeeze in. And then I will be putting this piece of foam on top of everything and tightening everything down, and after I've installed it, I can cover everything with this beautiful leather hide that I got, and I went for this color because it looks nice and natural. And I'm going to be doing the same for the rear as well, with this piece of plyboard that I cut to size. I'm going to be putting this plyboard on here, put a piece of foam over that, and then cover that with the leather as well. So let's go to a frame lapse or a time lapse, speed things up a little bit. Okay guys, so now that I've finished cutting out the foam, I'm going to use that foam as patterns, and I've laid out my leather hide here, but one cowl was not enough, so I've decided that the front seats will be in this color of leather, and then I've got a piece of vinyl over there, so I'm going to either be using that vinyl or get something else, but I like that burgundy color. It fits with this hide because there was only one of these hides available, and I couldn't find anything else that would work with this color on the interior. But I think just using some of that red might just set it off nicely. First of all, I'm going to concentrate on the front seat and see what's left of this hide. Okay guys, so as you know, I did not have enough of this brown leather for the seats to upholster the whole car, so I did go back to the tannery to try and find another piece of this brown leather, but I couldn't find anything that was exactly the same, and I didn't want to use any other brown leather that would look almost the same, because it would look as if it was an afterthought. And then I realized and remembered this piece of vinyl that I've got, and I think it really sets off nicely against the brown. But for me to use this vinyl with real leather would just be a travesty, so I bought this beautiful piece of hide, once again from the tannery. It's a very nice, rich, dark red, and I think it sets off beautifully against this brown. So I'm going to be making the rear dicky seat out of this red leather. I think it'll look very nice and contrasting when the rear is open and this nice red seat sticking out. And also I'm going to make the door panels out of this red and make the main seat out of this brown, and I think it's going to set off and look quite spectacular. So guys, I just want to show you this awesome little trick that I got taught by a friend of mine. Instead of using pins to hold the material together, especially when it comes to leather, this trick that he taught me was to use double-sided tape. So I run a piece of double-sided tape on the line where I'm going to be stitching it. Just pull it off, and then you can just put the two sides together, and voila, there you go. And now you can run your line and it's perfect. How awesome is that? Wow guys, I don't know how you feel about this color combination, but I kinda dig it. I think it might just work. Well, let's continue. Guys, check it out. I don't think video does this any justice. It really is looking beautiful. Wow, I'm quite satisfied with it. It's a bit plush to my liking, but I think it gives it that vintage look. Yeah, and this natural color of the front seat with the wooden floor and the red, the burgundy, really sets off nicely. And here at the back, this seat is gorgeous. It's really beautiful. And the smell, I mean, This car went from a rat urine smell to this lovely fresh leather smell. It's just gorgeous. I like it. I like it a lot. So guys, I know that I said that would be probably one more video before the car was done, but I was wrong. It seems this is how it goes every time I do a restoration. There's always a bit more work than I had anticipated, and I really want to document everything that I do on this car, so there's probably going to be a video or two left before it's done. I am busy working on the roof. I thought maybe I'd do the roof on this video. Turns out that it's a bit harder than I'd expected, and it is the first time that I'm going to do a soft top, and this car didn't even come with a frame, so I need to design and look at photographs and make a frame that'll work for this car without any reference. So that is a bit of a trick in itself, but I think that in the next video I'm going to be doing the soft top, and I'm thinking that the video after that would be me just tidying everything up and do the steering wheel and the dashboard and the wiring and so on. And I also sent the wheels out for sandblasting. I know it's something I could probably have done myself, but getting someone to do that really saves on time and effort, and then I can paint those wheels and put them back on, and I think then we can take this little car out for a spin. But guys, thank you for joining me once again. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that this little car will be done sooner than we think, so that we can take it out for a nice spin. See you guys in the next video. Cheers!